Hello everybody, TA Drag Racer here. I was doing some testing in iRacing on sounds. I thought, well, that might make an interesting video. So when I turn it on, I got the sounds. I'm trying to set my recording levels. I'm working on that, but I thought, well, what do each of these sounds in iRacing actually do? So let's take a listen at them. I got my sounds turned up too high. You probably won't be able to hear me talk, so I won't talk a whole lot while I'm driving. But what we're going to do, go into options, sound. I've got main volume turned all the way up. I want to see what everything does. So everything else is turned down. I want in-car sound turned up so we can hear it. Leave these two turned up. Let's hear what each of these do. I'm not worried about the spotter in the chat. You know what they sound like. So ambient sounds, what do they add to the sound? Let's try one with everything turned off once as a control. And I'll just do brief little laps here. This will probably still hear my talking because everything else is turned down. Depends on which mode I'm in. I'm in the engine sounds and things. I'm sure that'll be a lot louder. With everything turned down, in-car sounds turned up, this is what you hear. Kind of still hear the car. It's not real distinctive, but it's sort of. Like I said, I'm going to leave the in-car sounds turned on. Slow down there. So that you can hear the differences in what you're hearing in each of these different tests here. Okay. So that's what it sounds like with just the in-car sounds. Let's try them one at a time. See what actually gives us what sounds. Engines is pretty obvious. Let's go ahead and turn it on, see what that does. Probably won't be able to hear me too well now. Let's give it a little test. So that's what the engine sounds like. Let's try. Okay, this is just tires. This is what you'll get with your tires. I have the in-game sounds turned down. I can already hear the tires making noise. This is with them turned. Definitely add brake sounds. hear that squeal when I put on the brakes there. They're a rumbling almost. Strips, you can definitely hear with the tires. Strips sound like a good skid out pretty clearly. Get up to speed now. See what that sounds like. You can definitely tell when you go off track or when the tires start to squeal. It's kind of a limbo this time. See if I can do some donuts out here. I don't know if I can do that in this car or not. Okay, that's tire sounds. Let's listen to the next sound. Crashes. Oh, that's probably pretty. Let's see if that adds any ambient noise. I doubt that it will. We'll have to definitely end with a crash here. I usually don't have any trouble doing that. I don't hear any other ambient noise yet. So it doesn't seem to add any useless noise. See, I can't hear the strip there now. Barely hear it. I can hear it, it's very faint. It's probably from after the car sounds turned up. Oh, okay, yeah, that was definitely a little louder there. Adds track, pretty much just crash sounds. That's obvious, I think. That adds to the immersion. I don't know if it'll help you racing, but it definitely helps. Let's go to what's next. Wind. This will be interesting. See if that what that wind adds. I hear a gray noise. I wouldn't think it should be that loud. Of course, I got turned up all the way. I usually turn this down pretty far. I no sound deadening. I mean, you remove all that kind of stuff. And you can hear every little thing on the track, every little rock bounce off of it. You can hear your tires. I haven't been in a GT3 car. I have no idea what you can hear in those. Wind. I never really noticed wind when I was driving my car. I think that's just kind of a gray noise. Maybe we don't use much of it. That's a personal preference. This is what it'll add to your game. Personally, I don't think that adds a whole lot. I keep it pretty low. I'll continue to do that. That's a preference. I'll give you that. Sounds like when you're rushing past your car.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Activate limiter.
I don't think it would add anything to the. Definitely doesn't help you as far as racing. I don't think. Maybe a little bit of immersion. That's pretty loud there for me. Nothing to that. I'd rather hear other sounds in the car than that myself. So I'll definitely keep that set low. Ambient. That's the last one we'll check on. Spotter and chat, you just said how you want. So let's test, see what ambient adds, if anything. I don't hear a whole lot, maybe a little subtle sound. Doesn't add a whole lot. I think it just adds very subtle sounds to the game. I might leave that up. Maybe you could hear the shifter a little better. Not much, but I can hear little things. So, let's review what sounds in iRacing do. Okay, these are the settings I'm going to use in OBS. I got the desktop audio turned down to 19.2. My voice is at 0. Let's load the sim, go into it. I'll show you the settings I got in there. And then we'll see how the final recording sounds. I turned my headset down a little bit in the actual Windows settings because the engines and everything were a little loud to me. Under options, let's look at my sound settings. I think I'll go with main volume. I got all the way up. Engines I got down 6 decibels. I got tires down 3 decibels. Crashes down 12 decibels. Wind at minus 16. And you just need to set all these how you like them in game. That's the main place, so you can do what you need to do while you're racing. Or if you're recording, then you need to worry about the final output as well. In car, I got all the way up. Ambient I turned down. It didn't seem to make a difference either way. I couldn't hear any difference. I got my spotter down minus 4. So let's go out on the track and see what it sounds like. Gets the engine sounds.
Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour.
I can hear the spotter fine. I can hear when I go off in the grass. The engine, of course, is still the most predominant sound. I can slightly hear a bump when I hit those. It's not real important. Let's get the car up to speed a little bit here. Hopefully my sound's coming through the recording okay. I'm just going to try to talk normal. It'll be a little loud if I get excited, of course. Tires are pretty cold, so I'm not pushing them too hard. But I want to get it up to speed, see what my voice sounds like. I can hear the tires pretty well. Hopefully my voice is coming through the recording okay. And you can still hear the engine sounds. I had it turned down so much, at least on the other car, I couldn't hear the engine sounds. I'll need to test that car out again. I shouldn't have gone down to third there. That's alright for testing. I can hear it when I go over those. Sound pretty good to me. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I do hear a little tire sound, I think, at full speed, but I'm sure that really happens in the real race cars too. My drag car, I could actually hear when I go off on the grass. I could hear every little pebble hit the bottom of the car because there's no sound deadening in a race car. I just had aluminum floor. No sound deadening whatsoever, because you keep it as light as you can. I didn't notice if I could hear it, but if my tires broke loose or whatever, I could definitely hear those things. So you do hear tire noise. I don't know about the road noise. I could hear a little squealing going on there. I could definitely hear road noise when I listened for it. Normally it was just focused on the engine and my ship points. Get hyper set on those things, and then drag racing is a different beast though. I don't know what one of these cars would sound like. I definitely hear some sounds in there, I don't know what they are. But predominantly I hear engine noise. Hopefully you can still hear me. I think I can go to these settings. I like being able to hear when I hit the rumble strips and stuff.
That lap was a 2:00.7.
Let's go ahead and set the tires down a little bit. We'll see what the difference is. got them on -3. Let's go to, let's match the engine sounds. -6. Let me try that, see if I can still hear what I need to hear.
Engage the limiter. What's your speed limit in the
Yeah,
pits?
I could hear the grass. That's funny how that just throws you around when you touch that. I don't think that happened in a real race
Look
car
out for
unless
the
you're
pit speed limit.
accelerating. I can definitely hear the grass hitting the bottom of the car.
What's your speed?
As long as I can hear the rumble strips, I'll probably leave it there. I can hear it. It's not as well pronounced, but that's fine as long as I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it even at higher engine sounds. I can hear it. I can hear it going off in the grass there. I can hear that. Doesn't need to be overly loud. Let's see if it sounds different coming down here. I think I was getting a lot of road noise when I was coming down through it before. Yeah, it sounds a little better now. I think I'll leave them right there. And I'll go out and listen to the final video as long as this sounds okay. I can still hear that noise, but it's not, don't seem to be quite as pronounced. I can hear squealing. You can hear the difference in the different textures. Yeah, I think I like that. We're going to go with this. Let me see what, as long as the product sounds good, that's what we're going to go with. So I can't really hear, I can hear what's coming through my headsets, which is different than what comes through the recording. So, hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. It's the Drag Racer signing out. I'll talk to you next time.